Buenas, el día de hoy voy a compartir las top 3 mejores bases del clasificatorio. Hoy día se jugó la final entre DC y NAVI y ganó el equipo de DC. DC ganó todas las guerras, no perdió ni una guerra y llegó a la final con doble vida y le ganó a NAVI. Vale, estas son las 3 mejores bases. La última base es la mejor porque defendió el ataque de Star, un ataque muy importante que sí o sí tenía que hacer pleno para que puedan ganar. Y bueno, la base la defendió el ataque, así que perdió NAVI. Bueno, esta base yo la copié uno por uno. Aquí en el video voy a dejar una captura de pantalla de cuánto tiempo tardé copiando cada base. Toda la base es exactamente igual, solamente la trampa, la bomba y una que otra mina está diferente obviamente, pero lo demás es igual, es el mismo diseño. Así que no duden en copiar la base. Aquí en la descripción de este video tienen el link de cada base para que la puedan copiar fácilmente. Y bueno, empezamos con las bases. Top 3 DC Watt, defensa contra NAVI Yata.
Into the final set of attacks as their attacker Yata is up, and you know he can definitely step up and deliver for that 3-star.
Yata needs one of those signature mid-war 3-stars right now. He is one of the most clutch hitters on this Navi squad right now. He has been tearing it up in this hard mode. He's got the Root Riders. He's got the Spirit Charge setting up here. Can Yata get Navi on the board? At this point, it has to be a triple for them to take the lead. They're 24% down. That is an insurmountable lead with the way Dizzy is playing right now. And it's not to say that it can't happen, but Dizzy have been really on fire, so close on all of their attacks. So Yata needs this one to get through and be a 3-star.
One mistake can cost you this entire war. You cannot drop the spell at the wrong angle. One tile difference is all it can take here as the invis spells are done. Pull both the RC and the Spirit Fox back. Ooh, okay, he gets both, and that is super helpful so that later on in the attack, if the Spirit Fox stays alive, then the RC can continue to go invisible. As now the Roots, Balloons, Healers are all down together with the recalled Royal Champion sending her in now into the bottom side. Will be able to use that War Internal Tome paired in with that Troop Launcher that is now sent in.
Pollen King spawning up those snakes to slither right across the base, but no help there on the Minion Prince. He does have the Ice Golems in the Furnace now pulled out of the Clan Castle. He's got a straight path thanks to that King to the Town Hall, but he needs someone over, and the Queen is going to come over and take out that Minion Prince to just beat away on his King and force that King to Phoenix. So the King will be out of commission once that Phoenix ability wears off here. So that's a big force to be worn down. But with the Warden ability protecting everything through the middle here, he's got a strong push. But man, look at these defenses, Carbon. It's not going to be easy at all.
Let's keep our eye on the healers. Can the healers stay alive? The Sneezy's got out in front of him, which could pull some traps with the boogers, which is fantastic. We got a few healers that went to the left, not moving to the main troops of the Root Riders. Queen stays on the outside, still has her ability. With another super wall breaker, 3 super barbs still to move around. The Royal Champion's barely alive. She's about to go down as the multi remains, and everything just faded away in the core.
That multi ate the healers alive, just as you mentioned them, Carbon. And this is what we're talking about in the hard mode. It can look so strong, it can look so good, and then just 14 seconds later, all of your troops are gone because you just went through the heaviest part of the base, and it is dealing 20% more damage than normal. He is going to run this one up a little bit higher than Gaku, so they will still have a percentage advantage, but... Oh, wait, no, wait, this is Navi attacking. This is going to hurt Navi even more. Excuse me, I had the roles reversed here. Oh, no, Navi could not afford this mistake. They're going to have to hold a defense and have to get a 3-star here. My bad, guys. My numbers were all messed up in my head. This one does creep up almost to 90%, right at 90%, so did salvage some percent, but man, Navi cannot afford too many more mistakes.
So at this point, a 99% and a 50% are the exact same 2-star for Navi. It's not going to make a difference because they need that 3-star. They need it to be a 100% and hope that Dizzy gets some.
Top 2, NAVI Kazuma, defensa contra DC Max.
A lot less pressure. I think this is going to help both these teams in the long run. Mostly, it looks like it's going to help Dizzy out as they can just get their game plan in and they can kind of just have fun the rest of the season. Obviously, they're going to want to go in and try to earn some prize money. We all want that big, beautiful prize money. But now there's not going to be as much pressure if they're not performing and not winning these qualifiers.
Yeah, a lot less pressure to have to get a golden ticket for Dizzy if they're able to pull this one off here. But of course, they're going to want to still put effort to win more of the first place, second, third place prizes in each of the monthly qualifier, as Mask is pulling that Royal Champion back, make it a simple funnel near the Town Hall, and then he could send it. Wait a second. Okay, King, off to the left, I was going to say, with an archer to the far right, there's no way you would send Root Riders to the right side and then end on the Town Hall. No, there it is. Log Launcher coming in. King, Queen going to work towards this Town Hall, secure that, and then the Root Riders will come down.
Yeah, find the easiest path to the Town Hall and take it. I wouldn't even be surprised if on Fluxy's attack, if there's a base like this, an anti-3 base, we see him Royal Champion charge the Town Hall once again like we saw in previous matches. But Mask is looking to secure those 2 stars. The Log Launcher will go in there, should pop open with Yetis, allowing him to take that Town Hall down. There's the Yetis out. Now he's got all that main force working around. The percentage is looking good, and this is all they need. They just need solid 2 stars here to lock this one up.
Yeah, with that Town Hall now down, 40%, just needs 10 more percent there to lock up the second star. Continuing through, drops that rage for the Royal Champion towards this backside Ricochet Cannon, and the Monolith remains there as the Royal Champion still got ability. Couple Invis, Skeleton Spell deployed with a freeze, and he's past the second star, so he's done his job, at least doing that, and Fluxy will just have to do that as well as he continues to move around the space with the super bar around. Queen's got her ability, continue to rack up the percentage, and he's going to be able to take a deep breath as the final attacks will be slowly coming in.
Very well played here from Dizzy. The first step is done. Just one more attack and they will be our first golden ticket winner. No bracket reset is looking imminent here as they have just came to play. And I talked about it early on, Carbon. Their defensive has been something else throughout this whole tournament. The highest score they gave up is 11. The highest score they can give up in this matchup is only 11. And when you're playing against a field that has 5 out of the 6 Worlds teams, that's so impressive in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just such an impressive performance that Dizzy's doing. You can see there, Mask is happy. He's just ready to celebrate to getting that golden ticket. There's just the 2 more attacks remaining, and they are this close away from securing the first golden ticket of 2025. As that Queen's getting a little bit more value into the 80s, and it's still above 2 of the attackers, which Gaku got a 75%, and then Stars got an 81%. So still amazing percentages that we're seeing here from Dizzy, and that finishes at the 87% mark, and Dizzy is just looking to run away with this.
Whoever from Dizzy had the talk to convince Mask to come out of retirement, they deserve some props because Mask has been such
Top 1, DC Max contra el ataque de Stars.
Have looked dominant throughout. They look like they're earning their keep. And actually, it's going to be Stars. A little bit of a surprise. I would have agreed with you, Carbon. I think Stars would have been the 5th attacker. We're going to move up to that 4th position. Maybe Klaus just not quite ready yet, or maybe just putting some final details on his plan. And it is going to be a dragon attack, a heavy dragon attack, similar to what Sinthe just did here with 12 invisibility. So a heavy spirit charge is going to have to multitask a little bit while doing this.
So this means that Klaus will be the final attacker for Navi, while over for Dizzy, we still have Fluxy and Mask to attack, as Stars is sending that Royal Champion straight to the bottom side in towards this scatter shot. And he's got a lot of invises still. It's all about keeping this Royal Champion alive, taking a few shots there, but the Spirit Fox is still there. Poison, knock it and launch times that perfectly.
Spirit Fox is barely hanging on there. The Spirit Fox gets taken out, but he still has 8 invisibility, so he can still get lots of value. Oh, she's going to backtrack there. He's got to get this back under control here, which should be fine. He still has 5 invises. So this Royal Champion will still be able to pick up a lot of value, and if he can get her away from that poison tower, that's going to be massive. There goes the haste vial, so she can speed up and get to that merge multi-tower. Perfect invis to get that ice golem out of the way. Merge multi-tower is going to go down. He's going to backtrack over to the fire spitter. Get those invises down. It is 5 a.m. in Japan, and the fatigue might be setting in. You see those reactions just a little bit off there. She's going to pop over and get that furnace, and the monolith will finally take it out. But look at that big chunk of the base taken out. A big thing here, Carbon, 1minute 10 seconds and nothing else has been done.
Yeah, well, it was a huge RC charge into the core. Monolith remains as the dragons are now down to the left side. Does not have a blimp. Selected that siege barracks. Is he going to end up dropping it? Yes, he drops it down by the queen to the bottom side, as he's going to rely on these dragons to path their way into the town hall to secure that. But get ready for traps. They're going to come on this back side of the town hall. There they are, as the spitter is going to be hitting these dragons with a sweeper that's unfortunately pushing directly into the path of the dragons.
The sweeper is brutal. The air defense, the air bombs, everything. The tornadoes spinning them right round. The queen's trying to work on the right side, but those dragons are just getting destroyed one after another. Now the royal champion's going to step up and pick off even more. The minion prince is gone to Phoenix, and man, the main force of this army is all but gone. The last dragon trying to work on the air defense. Sneezy's over there. Sneezy does get the air defense down. How's the queen looking on the bottom side? She just went to ability. Action figures out. All right, Carbon, still a lot of base to be had and not a lot of force.
Yeah, that monolith still remains. Queen's gonna have to be forced to ability here. Well, no, actually, she was forced to ability as super minions have come out. Not enough dragons alive. Monolith remains, and this is a defense for Dizzy. And there it is. I mean, it's not over just yet, as there's a few more attacks left, but Navi has no chance to win on percentage in this match. Their only hope is that Mask Refluxy were to 1-star. But at this point, they just gotta plan for the 2 stars, and a golden ticket is theirs. What you have to also realize is not only the winner of this gets $15,000, the golden ticket, but they're also